health, money, wisdom, and happiness. We share the best ideas that help you live a balanced life, achieve financial freedom, and enjoy the ultimate happiness. In today's modern world, money plays a huge role in almost every aspect of life. It determines the kind of lifestyle you lead, the comfort you enjoy, and the opportunities available to you. With enough money, you can live the life you've always dreamed of. A big house, a fancy car, traveling around the world whenever you want. But while many people are stuck living paycheck to paycheck, struggling to make ends meet, others are living in unimaginable luxury. Take Elon Musk, for example. His net worth as of July 2024 was a staggering $242.6 billion. To put that into perspective, if you spent $10,000 every single day, it would take you 66,466 years to spend all that money. Isn't that unbelievable? You might wonder, how do people become so rich? Is there a secret formula to wealth that only a few know? The truth is, while there are countless books, articles, and videos out there claiming to reveal the secret to wealth, most don't get to the core of what really makes the rich richer. In this video, I'll share with you the 3 secret weapons that can help you build wealth and achieve financial success. It will only take about 10 minutes, but the knowledge you gain could have a tremendous impact on your life. Ready? Let's dive in. The untold truth about money. So, what is the untold truth about money that the wealthiest people understand? Let's start with some basic concepts. The median salary in the US in 2024 is around $60,000, about $30 per hour. The problem with this is that no matter how hard you work, there's a limit to how much you can earn through a job alone. The maximum number of hours in a day is 24. So even if you worked all day and night, your income would still be capped. This is why active income, or money earned by directly exchanging your time and effort, has its limitations. Many books and videos talk about side hustles, freelancing, trading, and selling products online. But what they don't often tell you is that these ventures require a huge amount of time, effort, and often come with a lot of risks. Essentially, these income streams are no different from a regular job. You still have to actively work to earn money, and the income isn't always predictable. Secret weapon 1: time. Now, imagine if you could cash out all the money you'll earn from working in the future. If you earn $60,000 a year for the next 40 years, that's $2.4 million in total. But could you get that money up front? Unfortunately, no. There's no legal way for you to cash out your future income in a regular job. But here's the secret. Corporations can legally cash out their future earnings through the stock market. When you buy a company's stock, you're essentially paying for its future income, not just its current value. This concept is measured by something called the price-to-earnings ratio. For example, if a company has a price-to-earnings of 40, that means its stock is valued at 40 times its current annual earnings. Imagine if you could do the same. Cash out 40 years of your future work up front. For corporations, this is totally legal, and it's how many companies make vast sums of money. So, the first secret weapon for building wealth is time, specifically cashing out from future earnings. And there are 3 ways you can use this weapon. Create your own company and list it on a stock exchange. This is the most difficult but also the most rewarding strategy. By listing your company, you can raise money based on the future value of your business, not just its current revenue. This is how many of the super rich, like Elon Musk, built their fortunes. Work for a startup that's planning to go public. Many people become millionaires by working for a company that later gets listed on the stock exchange. They receive stock options before the IPO and cash out when the company goes public. Invest in undervalued stocks. This is called value investing, and it involves buying stocks when they're undervalued and selling them once their value is fully realized. You can also invest in an ETF tracking the S&P 500 for a more predictable return. Even during market crashes, there are opportunities. When the stock market or real estate market crashes, you can buy assets at a significant discount and wait for them to recover, earning substantial returns. For example, during the 2008 financial crisis, the US stock market dropped by nearly 50%, and housing prices fell by about 30%. Those who bought during the crash made millions when the markets recovered. Secret weapon 2, leverage. The second secret weapon of the rich is leverage, specifically using other people's money to build wealth. When you buy a property with a mortgage, you're essentially using the bank's money to make a purchase. If the property's value appreciates by just 3% per year, your return can be 12% if you're using an 80% mortgage. That's higher than the average return from the stock market. But it's more challenging to use leverage in the stock market. You can trade on margin or use options and futures, but these strategies are much riskier and come with higher costs. Here are 3 ways you can effectively use leverage. Start your own company and get funding from investors. Many successful entrepreneurs raise money from angel investors or venture capitalists in exchange for equity in their business. This allows them to scale their company much faster than they could with just their own resources. Borrow low-cost money for investment. If you could borrow $10 million at no cost, you could invest it in a bond earning 6% annually and make $600,000 with no risk. Warren Buffett uses a similar strategy by investing float, the money paid by policyholders, into high-return investments. Use loans for high-opportunity investments. This is riskier, but if you find a market crash where assets are 50% undervalued, using leverage can dramatically increase your returns. Secret weapon 3, influence. The final secret weapon is influence, specifically cashing out from the power of your influence. Unlike time and leverage, influence requires upfront work, much like a regular job. However, once you've built up your influence, the potential to generate wealth is limitless. Influence can take many forms. You can build a brand, become a content creator, sell products, or even write books. Look at influencers like Mr. Beast or Roaring Kitty. They've created massive fortunes by leveraging their online presence. Building influence in today's competitive world isn't easy. You need to possess special skills or knowledge to stand out in a crowded space. But once you do, you can monetize your influence in countless ways. So there you have it. The 3 secret weapons to building wealth that the rich don't often share: time, leverage, and influence. These tools go beyond simply working a job or running a business. They allow you to scale your wealth faster, work smarter, and achieve financial freedom. Now, it's your turn to think about how you can best use these strategies to build your wealth and live the life you've always dreamed of. Good luck on your journey to becoming rich. Thanks for watching.